Howdy, y'all. It's Cody from the Keepers of Nerddom, and I am definitely joined by my friend.
Oh, yeah, it's me, Taylor.
Taylor is back, and he's actually bringing us, for the most part, as these are mostly his epic, brand new, hot off the presses, he got just this week, his box set, and it's the smallest, essentially, you could get, right?
Yeah, the smallest,
Pledge thing?
Yeah, pledge with the custom deck.
Yes. Okay, so it's got a custom deck. You get the box, and they were a little bit more expensive than the previous because this was, I think in the past we'd done the $150 ones.
Yeah.
This was $160 this time.
Yeah, something like that.
A little bit more expensive, but obviously I kind of get it with inflation things going on. But this is a good thing, and I actually tag teamed with Taylor just to get a few decks on with his order, so I'm really grateful to him, and he's let us actually record this. So we're going to go into the first 4 decks of this, and Taylor's asked me to read through these and go, and if we see repeat cards, the same as always, we will just highlight them and not read through them again. And we also will have some special decks each time, so we'll go through 4 decks of the base set, and then we'll do some special decks as well at the very least. And you also got play mats. We can't show those today.
Nope.
And obviously your name deck, and what was the other thing you got?
I don't know.
Oh, the promo cards.
Oh, yeah.
We may have to just do something separate with those at some point. So let's get into this. We'll grab our first 4 decks here.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to be careful as we open these just off screen so that way Taylor doesn't lose his scan codes. And make sure, and you know what, we're not even going to show the set list of the deck just right away. Do you have any preference on how these are opened?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so our first deck is, first start. Geistoid, Inquidon, and Brobnar, Cecily Gully Trader.
Interesting.
All right, so we got to hide this card for a second.
Yeah.
And I can tell there's already enhanced cards still in the decks. So we're going to take that out. And quick reference cards are still in the game. That's cool. So they went, okay, we're not going to necessarily always just put out new rules. I'm sure there is an update, but it's really neat that they just did this. Haunted is there, so Haunted up there, and Scrap. Good. Those are the new things, and everything else I think is, old stuff, but that's really cool. So Scrap effects resolve after the card is discarded from your hand during your turn. Haunted, you are haunted if there are 10 or more cards in your discard pile.
Yeah.
That's really good. I'm glad they do that. All right, so our first thing is Albia Stray has a... What is that? It's not a draw card.
Oh, discard.
Do they discard a card?
I'm not sure.
Or it's probably you.
Oh, yeah.
For the haunted effect, if I had a guess.
Yeah.
You want to look that up real quick to confirm?
Sure.
If you are haunted, Albia Stray enters play ready. Okay, so that would make sense if you discard a card to get you closer to the haunted. After Reap, capture 1 Amber. And he's a 6-power minion, and that's creepy. He's a motorcycle with ghost hands. This is just a common card.
It's fine.
That's really cool. The Grim Reaper. Wasn't this like the thing way back in the day that was like an anomaly card?
Possibly.
I think it was. If you were haunted, the Grim Reaper enters play ready, or haunted if there are 10 or more. Yeah, they even include that because I think it was him. After Reap, purge an enemy creature and a friendly creature. You have to purge on both sides. This is really cool. Reaver, there's that discard a card again. Did you confirm it? He's the enhancer that's doing it. He's a Spectre vehicle. After Reap, move 1 Amber from a friendly creature to your pool. If you do, discard a card. These guys are creepy.
It's fine.
In here somewhere. Amber Pit, play. If you're haunted, archive 2 cards from your discard pile. Otherwise, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Wow. Nice. Another one. That's really good, actually. Ecto Charge, got an Amber Pip. Play, forge a key at plus 20 current cost. Reduced by 1 for each card in your discard pile. If you do, purge Ecto Charge. Okay. You play this after you're down to like your last 20 plus card, like 20 plus cards are in your discard pile. Things are going to get crazy. Dang, that's insane. Okay.
Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, you discard 1 card from your hand.
And it's for you.
Yep.
Okay. And it's from your hand. Good to know. Be our Geist. Okay, creepy. Play, choose a and notice the candelabra here from Lumiere.
Yeah.
Be our Geist. Play, choose a creature in any haunted player's discard pile. Play that creature as if it were in your hand. Wow. So you could grab your opponents too. Spontaneous Awakening. Play, if your opponent is haunted, destroy an enemy artifact, cyborg creature, or robot creature. If you do, play that card as if it were in your hand. Attach Spontaneous Awakening to it as an upgrade with the text, this card belongs to House Geistoid. Dang. Phantasmal Visit. What in the... Look at your enhances.
Man.
One on its own Amber Pip and then 2 discarded cards. Play, stun an exhausted creature. These discarded cards are going to be really strong too because it's going to make your hand move fast. Holy cow. Play, stun an exhausted creature. If you are haunted, archive it. What? Curse Tomb, another enhanced... Man, this is a great deck to start with. Good gracious. Each creature with no amber on it gains destroyed. Purge this creature. If there are no creatures in play, purge Cursed Tomb. This is a crazy artifact.
I like that artwork.
Yeah, that is really pretty. Boiler. Oh, we got a rare behind him. 2/4. 4 armor. Dang. Destroy. Deal 6 damage to each enemy flank creature. Scrap. Deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Junkyard Cemetery with a discard enhanced pip. This is a location artifact. While there's a combined total of 10 or more cards between your purge cards and discard pile, you're haunted. So it makes your purge cards also count for the haunting. Action, purge a card in your discard pile. So you can have permanent cards sitting there to give you the haunted effect. That's insane. Tudor Benrillo. Capture pip and he's double enhanced with that. That's insane. Play, discard up to 3 cards. Your opponent draws a card. Scrap, each player draws a card. And scrap is when you discard a card from your hand. If you discard him from your hand, you get to do the scrap effect. Siphonopterian. That's terribly hard to read. While you're haunted, Siphonopterian gains taunt. Destroyed if it's not your turn, gain 2 amber. It's a 6 power with a destroyed effect of 2 amber generation and taunt possible. What in the war? That's really good. Hospitality. Play, choose an enemy creature and a friendly creature. Until the end of the turn, the friendly creature's power is equal to the enemy creature's power. So if they got some massive thing, you can soup up your guy.
Yeah.
Generous Offer. We've seen this card before in the past set, but now it's got an enhance here. Play, destroy a friendly creature if you do steal 2. Jeez. Estate Sale. Play, purge a non-creature card from your discard pile. If you do, gain 2 amber. Dang. Another one? And the purge is good because of the cursed... oh, my word.
Yeah.
De-escalation. Play, destroy each creature. Your opponent archives the top 3 cards of their deck. So you give that... That's pretty strong for your opponent, actually. You got to be real careful of that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that card, but...
Oh.
Belligerent Guard. He enters play... this is already a card that's been in the previous set. Enters play ready. Play, your opponent draws a card. He's 8 power. I like him. Just gives some pretty good bonuses to the opponent. Another enhance. My goodness, the amount of enhance and discard in here. This is going to be a fast deck.
Yeah.
And not because it draws any cards. It's just... I mean, it does have some, but it's more so the... Just... I'm discarding it. So the Sandhopper, action, return a friendly creature to its owner's hand. If you do, you may play a non-Equidon creature from your hand. Oh my goodness. Pin Pal?
Oh.
That's weird. 5 power, action, exhaust an enemy creature. If you do, each player gains 1 amber. Another one, but look at that. Jeez. Dude, you've got a deck here. This is nasty.
Yeah.
Freelancer. At the start of each turn, the active player takes control of this creature. This creature may be used as if it belonged to the active house. That's fun. It's a rare too. That's cool. Soul Bomb.
Sweet.
Here we go with Brahmanar. Omni. If you are haunted, deal 4 damage to each creature. Destroy Soul Bomb. Okay. Recklessness is an enhancer. Play. Each player discards 3 random cards from their hand, then draws 3 cards. Random though. Ooh. That's dangerous. Memorialize the Fallen. Play. Each player loses amber equal to the number of creatures in their discard pile.
Oh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Headhunter. After fight, gain 1. He's a 5 power. Another Headhunter. It's funny. Sometimes you just see cards. You're like, I've seen that like 12 sets in a row.
Yeah.
Down to size. Play. Choose an enemy creature until the end of the turn. I want to know what this creature is that he's defeating. Until the end of the turn, that creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. Nice. Cacophonous Riot with a damage pit enhanced. That's nice. Play. Ready and enrage a creature and each of its neighbors. Plummet. with a capture pit. Right, the enhancements in this deck.
Yeah, crazy.
How? Like,
I don't know. It's like every other card.
yeah. Play, discard your hand. Deal 1 damage to each creature for each card discarded this way. Each creature. What is this deck, dude? Another one? Good grief. Burn the stockpile. Play if your opponent has 7 or more amber, they lose 4.
Oh.
This isn't even a rare, dude. That's a creepy card.
Yeah.
That is creepy. That's Attack on Titan creepy.
It's got a town on the back of him or something.
Yeah. What is this giant? 10 power, enhances 3 discards, taunts. Awakened Titan cannot ready unless you are haunted, which in this deck is not hard to do.
Yeah.
You'd have 2 turns and you'd be haunted, almost guaranteed.
Oh, the second one.
Holy crap, there's no rare here. There's just 2 of these.
Holy cow.
Oh my gosh, that is... Oh, that's even creepier.
He just wants a hug.
Yeah. Yeah. I think your first deck may be a 100% deck. Just saying.
Who knows?
I think it unfortunately might have 1 or 2 unsynergy cards, but jeez. That's a lot of enhancements. How many enhancements are on that card, Taylor?
Oh. Or in this deck?
Yeah. Total, like, cards, different cards that are enhanced.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
11 cards. It felt like way more than that,
it
but
more.
man, it's also because some of them were double enhanced, like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It was a lot. So what do you think of that, the Geistoid so far?
I like the artwork to them.
Yeah.
And it's always something different. So.
Absolutely. All right, our next deck is Geistoids, Unfathomable, and Mars, and it's Neptunetom Volcano Whale.
Oh, I love volcano whales.
And so, anyway. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, not nearly as many enhancements here, but you got something weird. Don't know what it means because I didn't look up the set list very much, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it'll make for a very fun adventure. Trawler, 4 power, play if you're haunted, capture all your opponent's amber. Okay.
Another one.
Okay. Tangy Mangy.
How lovely.
Pretty sure that's not how we're supposed to say it, but now I want to say it like that forever. While your opponent is haunted, their keys cost +3. Oh, good. It works against them.
Another one.
Oh, my goodness. And those would stack.
Yeah.
Squall Master, after fight, after reap. Each player discards a random card from their hand. When you scrap him from your hand, exhaust an enemy creature. Okay. Minomalich. I can't even say that.
Oh, how
right.
lovely.
2 power, after reap. If your opponent is haunted, steal 2. Otherwise, steal 1. Okay. Nothing crazy there. There's a lot of creatures in this.
Yeah.
Koriki Germinator. What?
Oh.
Play and after reap, put a card from a player's discard pile on the bottom of their deck. Well, I could get rid of haunting for a second. That's interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Looks just like you.
Sweet.
All right. Echo Guardian, 1 power, 4 armor. Taunt. While you're haunted, Echo Guardian gets +2 power and gains poison. Dang. It's just a common card.
Oh.
Crushing Deep. I like the artwork here. Mars is getting wrecked. Play. During your opponent's next turn, keys cost +3 for each forged key they have. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, useless. Call the Void with an enhanced capture. Play. Exhaust a creature. If it was already exhausted, destroy it instead and its controller loses an amber. Very nice. Dredge. Play. For the remainder of the turn, after each friendly creature gains after reap, return a card from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Ihaka, the amount of creatures.
Yeah.
This is a rare. Ihaka of the Depths. After you draw a card during your turn, you may put the top card of your discard. What? There's a typo here.
Oh.
After you draw a card during your turn, you may put the top card of your discard on the bottom of your deck, like the discard pile.
Yeah.
You see that? Like, it's missing a word. That's funny. Target Yinx Zidil.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're right. These are terrible names. I love it.
Yeah.
They're so bad, but they're funny. Play. Archive a card from your discard pile. After reap, archive target Yinxidil.
Yeah, that's a name.
Yeah. Scoop up. Play. Put a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy non-Mars creature into your archives. If that enemy creature would leave your archives, return it to owner's hand
I
instead.
love that.
Bit of ooh, with double enhancements.
Sweet.
Plague Wind. I love this artwork. Like, I'm not usually a fan of like skull stuff like that, but man, that just looks really good. Play until the end of the turn. Each non-Mars creature gets -3
Ooh.
power. Dang. Glixel Proliferator. We've seen him before. 3 power after reap. If Glixel Proliferator is on a flank, archive a Mars card from your discard pile. Don't believe your eyes. Play. If you are haunted, a creature captures 2 from its own side. Otherwise, a creature captures 1.
Another one.
Yeah, repeats.
A third one.
Yeah. Brash Grabber.
Interesting.
What are they doing right now with these names? If you're not haunted, Brash Grabber. I feel like they've run out of Mars names.
Yeah.
When this isn't even a Mars name. They just went, we're just called Brash Grabber. Brash Grabber enters play enraged if you're not haunted. Omni, move 1 amber from an enemy creature to your pool. Ah, that's why. Brain Dart.
Yeah.
Old card. Play enraged enemy creature. It captures 1 from its own side. Very good card.
Another one.
Psychic Network. Play. Steal 1 amber for each friendly running Mars creature. Great card there. Jammer Pack. Your upgrade. Your creatures gain. Your opponent's keys cost +2. This creature. Man. Glimmer Spore. Play. Archive an artifact from play. If that card leaves your archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. Ooh. Nice. Okay. And was that a rare? No, there was no rares. Okay. So these are special cards going on. Precocious Fragment is a 3 power minion. After reap, if you're haunted, gain 1 amber. Otherwise, discard the top card of your deck.
Another one.
Yeah, they come in groups or something. Or they come with something else. Whoa, what?
That's so cool.
Whoa.
Webster.
What?
It's a pretty card.
That is really cool. Webster. Taunt for 8 power. After fight, for each damage on Webster, you may discard the top card of each player's deck.
Oh.
For each damage.
7 damage? That's a lot.
Oh, man. We've seen the Grim Reaper. Dark Lamp. Ooh. I bet this is just like the... Yep. Each friendly creature with amber on it gains elusive and play capture 1 amber. It's like a new version of the... What was the Dis?
Oh.
It would always capture 3.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. Another one. Soul Vial.
Interesting.
That's funny. Each friendly creature with amber on it gains destroyed. Archive the creature. Plow Sword artifact. Action, put a creature on a discard pile. In a discard pile on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, deal 3 damage to a creature. Cursed Tomb we've seen. Oh boy. I don't think it's as good in this deck, but... Well, no, I guess be good in any deck. Because it's a purge of just the creature. Well of Memory artifact. That's really cool. I'm not a huge fan of like the yellow stuff on these Geistoid cards as much, but the artwork is insane.
Yeah, it's definitely really good.
Yeah, this is a rare, and there's still another card. So there's 2 rares here. Play, purge any number of cards from your hand. For each card purged this way, return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Wow. And action, destroy Well of Memory. Why would you destroy it?
I don't know.
Oh, I know why. So that way you could get rid of it to play it again later.
Oh.
Yeah. Caspera. X is the combined total of amber between each player's pools.
Oh.
Each friendly Geistoid creature gains play or destroy it. Each player gains 1 amber. Oh my.
Crazy. That's interesting.
Whew.
There's a creature without a health or...
Yeah, we haven't seen those in a little bit. Because I don't know if the last set... I'm sure it had some, but the Dis had the one with Picaroon. Remember him?
Nope, not right now.
Okay, he would deploy and then would get the health totals of his neighbors.
Oh.
So that's weird. Because he can just go wherever he wants as far as it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just have to play him, obviously, on the side, but wow. Because if you could just have tons of amber for some reason, or make them have tons because they can't forge,
Yeah.
my goodness, he can just get chunky.
Ooh,
All right.
Chunky.
Here we go. Our next one is Brobnar, Star Alliance, and Mars. Bonejack, the Spy of Novelty. These names.
Interesting.
Yep, we have no enhances in this deck.
Sweet.
So this is a very different type of deck, and of course, can't open it. Okay, here we go. All right. Rogue Operation, old card.
Yep.
Play, discard the top 2 cards of your deck, steal 1 for each house represented among the discarded cards.
Another one.
Repeats. Proton Siphon. I already like it, just because it looks cool. While you are haunted, this creature gains splash attack 5. This is their version of the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I was
Straight up. That's awesome.
Another.
Yes! Splash attack 5 is not a small number.
No, that's like...
That's 10 extra damage potentially. Jeez. Perimeter Alarm. Ooh, I like it already. Play, user-friendly non-Star Alliance creature. If you are haunted, archive it. Huh.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh,
Pyro. 3 power. Splash attack 3. Pyro. Doesn't it stack together? So if you get splash attack 5, wouldn't it be splash attack 8? I think so. Kind of crazy. And you can play him as an enhancement on another creature. Modular Exoskeleton. This creature gets +4 power. At the beginning of your turn, you may return Modular Skeleton from your discard pile to your hand. Dang. So you can resurrect this over and over when you need it? That's crazy. Into the Warp. Each player discards the top card of their deck. Destroy each creature that shares a house with the discarded card. Ooh, I don't like that. Super dangerous.
Yeah.
Depends on what you got out. Comm Officer Palak. Did you... Like... They're honoring all the passed away crew.
He's fine.
That's funny. Versatile. What? This card may be used as if it belonged to the active house.
Oh.
They didn't introduce that word on the little cheat sheet.
Nope.
After fight, after reap, a friendly creature captures 1 ember. Interesting. Why does she look like she's shrunk down? Prototype Harness. This creature gets +6 power and gains at the start of your turn. Deal 1 damage to this creature. Okay, so it hurts itself, but you get +6 power, so you're going to be... What? Alien Horror. While you are haunted, Alien Horror gets +7 power. After fight, each of Alien Horror's neighbors captures an amber.
Oh.
These are cool. Exploratory Craft. Action, exhaust up to 3 friendly creatures. For each house represented among creatures exhausted this way, draw a card. Target Yingzadil, we've seen, or how you say it, Scoop Up, we've seen. I love when we start getting into repeats. Dr. Xyloxlefrex. There's a good Mars name.
Yeah.
He's elusive, and he looks like an older card, but I don't remember him.
No.
After eat, play a Mars creature from your discard pile and ready it.
Huh.
Yeah, he just looks ridiculous. Distant Void Prober. Not a Mars name. Give me these Mars names. After reap, if you are haunted, your opponent's keys cost +3 during their next turn. Okay. If you scrap them from your hand after an enemy creature captures 1 from its own side. Cool. Brain Dart.
Another one.
Brain Dart. Zip the Implanter. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Elusive. It doesn't have to be a long, hard name. Just give us these X's, the Y's, and the Z's. I'm happy. Ooh. After reap, take control of an enemy creature, destroy a friendly creature. Okay. Jammer Pack.
Okay.
Airlock.
Old card.
Is it?
Yep.
Really? I don't know that I ever had a deck with it. So action, discard a non-Mars card from your hand. If you do, draw a card. That's cool. I just love the Mars, like I am flushing you out the airlock. Irksome the Diplomat. I love how it's in parentheses because something, or in quotations. He's elusive. After reap, lose all your amber. Destroy an enemy non-Mars creature for each amber lost this way. Dang. Aggressive negotiations are their speciality. Oh, that's why he's holding a gun behind his back. That's funny. The Body Snatchers. Play. For the remainder of the turn, each enemy creature gains destroyed. Fully heal this creature and give control of it to your opponent instead.
Okay.
All right. Thunderdell.
Sweet.
While you're haunted, Thunderdell gains Splash Attack 5 on his own, plus whatever you else could give it. Soul Bomb we've seen. Shock Herder. He's deploy and play, ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Headhunters. Love how they just keep coming back. Oh my goodness. We've seen that. The War Chest. There's that old card.
Yeah.
Action. Gain 1 amber for each enemy creature that was destroyed in a fight this turn. I love how it's not even that great of a card, but it just keeps coming back in the game.
Yeah.
Fight to the end. Play, choose a friendly creature. If you're haunted, that creature gains skirmish. Ready and fight with that creature.
Sweet.
That is cool.
Oh.
Yeah, back again. I love this artwork.
Yeah.
So pretty. Crim Torchtooth. Splash attack 4 with 7 power himself. After fight, enrage each of Crim Torchtooth's neighbors. Cannon.
Old card.
Out. Action. Deal 2 damage to a creature. I love the old cards too because they're just this.
Yeah.
Simple. And then you get newer stuff. It's like, let us explain. The whole paragraph.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad I haven't really looked at this set much because this is ridiculous. Countryside Crusher. 8 power. After fight, if your opponent is haunted, you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Scrap. So if you scrap them from your hand, ready and fight with the least powerful friendly creature.
It's fine.
Oh my gosh, this deck, this game right now. I'm appreciating that they're getting weirder with their decks. Taylor, which deck do you want us to do as the bonus deck for this?
Oh, we could probably just do this one.
So hopefully we'll just keep moving a little faster the more decks we do at a time.
Yeah.
But that's the problem too, is like, don't want to go too long and also save it for another video so we can have multiple things for you all to watch.
Yeah.
All right, our last regular deck here is Unfathomable, Brobnar, and Mars. Ingun F. Fever Bash, the 42nd. I forgot too, yeah, Untamed's not in here. The 42nd.
Well,
There are quite a few enhancements in this. And some 3 rares. It's got the new Geistoid smell.
Yeah.
Which probably just smells like trash. Mimnaleech, Creaky Germinator, Echoing Death Knell. That is pretty.
Cool.
Play, deal 1 damage to each creature. If 1 or more creatures are destroyed this way, repeat this effect.
Oh.
Is that it doesn't say repeat the preceding effect. I think you do the whole thing. Oh boy. Circle Speak. Choose a creature. It captures 2 amber from each haunted player. From each haunted player. That could be both yourself and your opponent.
Yeah.
What? Arcane Transmitter. That looks stupid.
It's fine.
We have a rock with barnacles on it. Okay. Action, discard the top 4 cards of any player's deck, and if you scrap it from your hand, shuffle your discard pile into your deck. Interesting. Under pressure, this creature cannot ready.
Isn't that an older card?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know that I ever had a deck with it, but I think it is.
That's old.
Discard card, Stir Crazy. Each ready creature captures 1 from its opponent. Cop. 2 power. Your opponent cannot play more than 1 card of each type. Action, artifact, creature, upgrade each turn. We're going to get that at some point where a set comes out with a new card type. It's going to be weird. Hookaroo Icefin. Oh, cool. After Reap, choose a house. Exhaust each creature of that house. Scrap, exhaust a creature or an artifact. Cool. Dirge of the Deep. That's a fun card. Enhancer. Play. Discard the bottom card of your opponent's deck. Exhaust each creature that shares a house with that card. Plus enhance. Jeez.
Yeah.
Guilt Spine Mesmerist. After a player readies a card, discard the top card of their deck. Scrap, discard the top 3 cards of a player's deck. Was that a rare? Yeah, it was. UFO. I love the Mars Business Salesman.
Yeah.
Play, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Mars card or run out of cards. If you discard a Mars card this way, put it in your hand. Okay. So it's the old cards that we've seen for a long time, and Mars just didn't have one. Enhancer card, Terrible Teammates. Play, you may discard a non-Mars card. It's true. Mars just doesn't tend to work very well together with other stuff. Shrink Ray Technician. All right, now we're into something fun.
Yeah.
After Reap, choose an enemy creature. It gets -2 power until the end of the turn. Just of your turn? That's lame. Scrap, though. Until the end of the turn, the most powerful enemy creature is considered to have 1 power and 0 armor. Okay, that's better. It's still to the end of your turn.
Second one.
Scoop up with that enhanced discard. Don't believe your eyes. Distant Void Prober. Abductomatic. 4 power, 2 armor with an enhanced capture pip. After fight, if you're haunted, capture 2 amber. Nice. If you scrap him, though, the least powerful friendly creature captures 2. The Red Death.
Sweet.
It's just a praying mantis that's massive. But 2 enhancers here. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's enhancer himself. 12 power. The Red Death cannot ready unless you are haunted. Okay. That's really not that hard. After fight, gain 1 amber and draw a card. That's crazy. Okay. Second network again. Mass Abduction. Put up to 3 damage enemy creatures into your archives. If any of these creatures leave your archives, they are put in their owner's hand instead. Very nice. That's your rare? Really? I forgot that's a rare card. Just doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Thunderdell.
Another one.
Thunderdell. Fiery Jark. It looks like she's shooting yourself in the face with fire.
It happens.
Play. Destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature. Okay, she is, technically. You may repeat this effect as many times as you like, as long as it is possible to repeat the entire effect. Yep, she is shooting herself in the face with fire. Down to size, Cacophonous Riot. Break Nasty's back with an enhance. After another friendly Brahmana creature fights, gain 1 amber.
Oh.
Blunderbore. That is huge.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All this big stuff is like,
yeah.
You have to be haunted.
Brobnar has gotten jacked up.
Yeah.
6 power. Oh, we don't have Saurians this set, do we?
Nope.
Oh, we got a lot of people out this time. Just adding 1 more house just changes everything with how many houses we have now.
Yeah.
After fight, if you're haunted, your opponent loses 2 amber. Otherwise, your opponent loses 1 amber. Okay. Berserker Slam. There's an old one.
Yeah.
Play. Deal 4 damage to a flank creature. If this damage destroys a creature, its controller loses 1 amber. Follow the leader. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature may fight. Earthshaker. Play. Destroy each creature with power 3 or lower. Iron Obelisk. That's your rare card with the discard pip. Your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly damaged Brobnar creature, and there's some good ones in here. That's a fun deck. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really good. It's hard. These are hard to.
Yeah, you can't tell yet, really.
Yeah, I think that very first one though probably is going to be a pretty significant deck.
I'd say so.
All right, what's our last thing here for this? Okay, and this is one of the special decks, Awakenings Edition Archon deck.
Wonder what it looks like. I didn't pay too much attention. I just knew it's kind of like some sort of weird thing.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I forgot.
And they have. Okay. I'm so terrible at opening these sometimes because I want to just be careful with your deck. Okay, all right. Let's just talk about these. These are cool. It's just worth having one.
Yeah.
Geistoid Mars Star Alliance. This is like the perfect trifecta here. That was actually what I was talking about. It would be cool to get. Chlorbeam, the Convert of the Walkway.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. We have several enhances, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rares in just Geistoid, and then 1 in Mars. Okay. What is this?
It must be something.
Yep. Something weird here. There we go. It's not for retail people.
Yeah, not for retail people.
Okay, these are beautiful. It is funny though, you kind of like, it kind of hurts your brain, but the individual cards are beautiful. Triangulator Newsome. Deploy, and after reap, if you are haunted, move each amber from Triangulator Newsome's neighbors to your pool. Okay. Scout Pete's back. 4 power. Play, after fight, after reap, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. Oh, it's really good in this thing. Man, I love this. That effect is awesome. I'm glad I got at least one deck of it. Modular Exoskeleton. Lieutenant Halasta with the Enhance.
Yeah.
After reap, stun a creature. If you scrap her, though, stun the most powerful enemy creature. Interesting. Another one.
Yeah.
She's all right. Comm Officer Palak, we've seen. Chief Engineer, well, I love him. He's so good. He's elusive, and after play, or after fight, after reap, you may return an upgrade or robot card from your discard pile to your hand. That is insane, as long as you have those cards here. But robot cards now could be pretty insane because there could be Geistoids in here. So he could target those. And there's a second one, you're in good shape.
Oh,
third one. Okay, but there's an artifact. That's good. That's what we need. More artifacts. And the modular suit exoskeleton was an upgrade. So yeah, you're in good shape here. Oh, this is an artifact, so never mind. This doesn't help. Play the top card of your deck revealed near future lens. Play with the top card of your deck revealed. Oh, like you just now have your top card of your deck face up.
Oh.
Omni, play the top card of your deck as if it belonged to the active house and was in your hand. Cool. Corporal Bridger. The hairdo's killing me.
Yeah, something.
Play. After fight, after reap, you may use a non-Star Alliance creature this turn. I just don't like those effects. There is no rares in this, but that's just crazy. Terrible Teammates we've seen. Shrink Ray Technician. Scoop Up. There's an Enhancer again. Another Scoop Up. We love those cards. Glixel Proliferator. We're seeing all the repeats now. The Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor what? Go ahead, try it.
X.
That was actually really good. Try that one out. A Brash Grabber. Oh, Yip Yak's Abductor.
Huh.
Player after fight, put an upgrade from play into your archives. If you are not the owner of that card and it leaves your archives, put it into its owner's art hand. So you can grab their upgrades.
Yeah.
Awesome. Zip the Implanter we've seen. Glimmer Spore. Yeah, we've seen that.
Oh, what the heck?
Crop Circles.
What am I
With an
looking at?
enhanced draw. I know. What's going on here?
All
right. Play. A non-Mars creature captures 1 amber from its own side. You may purge any number of cards from your archives. The same creature captures an additional 1 amber from its own side for each card purged in this way. You can purge their cards from your archives after you abduct them. You could purge their cards from your archives after you abduct them.
Wow.
Ooh.
Someone's gonna hate you.
Yeah, so it guarantees 1 capture, and then... Oh, man, that's nasty. And that wasn't even the rare. Revo Hooligans.
What?
I'm in love with just this Mars silliness.
Yeah.
Elusive. Oh, it's an Ironix. That's good. The Rebel. After reap, put a paint counter on an artifact. While that artifact has a paint counter, it belongs to House Mars instead of its other houses.
Okay.
And it's any artifact, so it could be yours, so you could get access to it for Mars that turn, or just whenever you want. But you could do it to your opponent if they don't have Mars, just to change it to House Mars.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. And then it's useless. If it's one that... Reaver we've seen. Hallowed Eve Festival. Ooh, that's fun. Play. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. For each Geistoid card discarded this way, a friendly creature captures 1 amber.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, cool. Dark Lamp we've seen. Boo! Play. Discard the top 10 cards of a player's deck.
What?
Yikes.
So you're
Okay.
instantly haunted.
Yeah. It's an instant haunt card. That's cool. Spontaneous Awakening we've seen. That's just insane, though. Return to Rubble. Play. Shuffle the top 10 cards of your discard pile into your deck. If you do, destroy each creature. That's a kill card. Protective Playmate. And this is a rare. He has an enhanced pip of discard, 3 power taunt. While you're haunted, Protective Playmate gets +6 power. Otherwise, Protective Playmate gains elusive. So he could be either a 3 power taunt with elusive or a 9 power taunt.
Yeah. Oh.
Another one.
Oh.
Another one.
Oh.
A 4th.
This is. Oh.
And there's still 2 cards. Mischievous. Okay. Because these are all robots. No, the Protective Playmate was a Spectre. But that's interesting. Dark Lamp was a robot as well. Oh my goodness, dude.
That's crazy.
This is... Because that means Chief Engineer Walls can't get the Protective Playmates, but it could get Mischievous back and then the Dark Lamp. After a friendly Geistoid creature enters play, each player discards the top 2 cards of their deck. After you play the topmost creature from your discard pile. Gosh. Last rare. Dark Memento Artifact. At the start of your turn, if you are not haunted, discard cards from the top of your deck until you are haunted. This is going to be a fast deck, too.
Yeah, this one seems pretty good.
Scrap. Discard the top card from a player's deck. If that player is not haunted, repeat this effect. Do you just get to keep going with that? With that scrap? Until they get to 10 cards? That's kind of ridiculous, too.
Yeah.
I think that might be the case. Wow. For the first specialty deck, I think that was pretty impressive and really cool. Yeah. I do like those borders. That's fun. Wow. What do you think?
Crazy. We'll have to see what happened.
Yeah, that was not what I was expecting.
Nope.
From that deck. Well, I've been Cody from the Keepers of Nerdom. Thank you so much for joining us for this first video, and we'll be back with part 2 and part 3 at the very least.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and take care. Bye, y'all.
Bye.